Hello everyone and welcome to IMO, where I'm giving you my day 2 Cheltenham Festival review, and probably the biggest starting point of the day really in our roundup will be Envoy Allen. Now, followers of my work know that I was really dead against him today for the Ballymore. I wrote a piece after he won at Nace in January for gg.co.uk where I made the case for why he wouldn't win at Cheltenham, but today he proved me wrong, and that was the most impressive performance I've seen so far from his career. I'm not sure, maybe looking back now, he's beaten a great deal there on the day. I don't think there was much form from some of his rivals to probably really challenge him. The one that I pinned my hopes on was Sporting John. He'd been undefeated going in, but he wasn't really up for it at all today. Apparently he's come out lame, so he's got a valid excuse there, but I don't think he probably would have actually beaten Envoy Allen. I think probably some of those in behind, like the big getaway and the big breakaway, will be chasers in time and could be nice chasers, but I don't think it was probably the best novice hurdle we've seen this week. I think the Supreme will turn out to be the best novice hurdle we've seen. But yeah, you've really got to take it off to Gordon Elliott. His stable weren't in good form coming into this meeting by their normal standards, but they've hit the ground running now and had a few winners. So yeah, I'm willing to take the medicine there with Envoy Allen, and I was proved wrong. So moving on there, probably the other main talking point we should focus on is Defi de Soy not getting home in the champion chase. Really strange there, to be honest with you. It was disappointing that Chacun Pour Soi didn't turn up. I was dead against him anyway, and I think if Altior had turned up, he would have got his third champion chase. But I won't take anything away from Politolog. He's a proven Grade 1 winner. He's won at Aintree before. He's won at Tingle Creek. He's a good horse on his day. He nearly gave Altior a scare here last year. And the only concern I had about him today was probably, I've never thought of him as being a fresh horse, but fair play to Paul Nicholls. He got him spot on, ready on the day, and Harry Skelton got in a good rhythm from the front early on, and he was never for stopping. And Defi just didn't have the gears today to get involved really, and I'm sure something might come to light possibly in the next 24 hours or so to why he didn't run well. But nevertheless, he was very disappointing. Elsewhere on the card, really, it was all about JP McManus. He had quite a few winners today, didn't he? He had 4 winners. Champ, to be honest, I couldn't have been on Champ really before the race. I'd been not keen on his jumping. Okay, I know he fell, but at some of his fences I felt he made a few mistakes. His jumping wasn't perfect today, but boy did he have an engine to just close down Manello Indo and Allaho on the line. I think Manello Indo would have won the RSA. I'm not just talking out of my pocket there. I think he would have. If he hadn't clattered the last, he probably would have just held on. But still, Champ ran a very good race, and it'd be interesting to see if they do clash again, possibly at Aintree later in the season. But yeah, Champ was very impressive there. Also as well, we had a massive gamble landed on Dame de Company. I know a lot of people did back her, but I didn't, because in the Coral Cup, favourites have had a terrible record, and JP McManus actually hasn't won the race, which really surprised me until I did some research, for nearly 20 years. And if you normally associate his stables with, or I should say his horses, being associated with gambles and massive handicaps, you would have thought he would have won a Coral Cup at the Cheltenham Festival, but that was always an interesting angle into the race. But yeah, Dame de Company won like a good thing, and she could be a nice mare to follow later on in her career. Elsewhere, Aramax, he was a nice winner in the Fred Winter, and he'll be again one to follow. But probably my highlight of the day from the tipping wise was Easy's Land. He bolted up really in the cross country, beating Tiger Roll, who ran a good race in his preparation for the national. Connection said, Gordon Elliott said that he was a bit concerned about the ground, and probably a sounder surface would have seen him to better effect, but I'm not sure if he would have lived with Easy Land. Easy Land just absolutely made so much ground at the fences in the cross country. He's a real specialist, and I think we could be seeing him coming back to Cheltenham for years to come and notching up quite a few of these, unless something seriously comes out of the woodwork. But Easy's Land, it was a good true buy by JP McManus, and I think he's definitely got the cross country division at his mercy for the next few seasons. And also as well in the champion bumper, just to round things off, Fernie Hollow was a nice winner. He beat Appreciate It to give Willie Mullins his first winner of the Cheltenham Festival. It's funny really, last season Willie Mullins' team hadn't been very good coming into Cheltenham, and then they hit the ground running, whereas Gordon Elliott was the opposite, mopping up everything, and then he came into Cheltenham and he didn't have quite a strong Cheltenham Festival compared to what a lot of people thought he was going to have. But Willie Mullins now, he's hit the ground running, and I wouldn't be at all surprised tomorrow. Maybe he has a couple of winners, and we'll be giving my thoughts and feelings in our other video that will be uploaded after this for my tips on day 3. So that's all I've got to say. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button here for more videos here on my YouTube channel of Lucky Loaders 15. You can also follow me on Twitter as well using my handle at Lucky Loaders 15 as well. Please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.